Okay. Interview with Martin Prchal, Chief Executive of the Association Européenne des Conservatoires. Martin, you are now leaving your job of Chief Executive in AEC. What do you think of the future of the studies in Europe? Thinking of your career, your big experiences, and how this experience of Chief Executive has changed your life and enriched your cultural life as a musician, as a Chief Executive in AEC?
A lot of questions, Francesco.
No,
well, let me start with what I've learned from the AEC. I think the most important thing I've learned is the kind of richness of our community in the AEC, so the variety of institutions, of people, of musical traditions. I think this has been very important. But I also, what most important, what I've learned is that wherever you go in Europe, if it's in any country or in any institution, there are always excellent people doing excellent work.
Yeah.
So you should never have any kind of pre-set opinions about certain institutions or certain cities or certain countries, because there's so many good people doing good work in AEC institutions. So I think this has been a very big lesson for me. And about the future of studies, I think that what I would like to see more from the perspective of the AEC is a little bit more European cooperation. I think we can share much more, we can work together much more, and to share expertise and resources. So I think there is still much to be done, and I hope that the Conservatoires will continue working more closely together.
What do you think are the differences between education in Europe or in other continents, as the United States?
I think there's one very essential difference, and that's that we're kind of deeply rooted in our tradition.
Mm-hmm.
So with the United States, they have very good programs and it's well organized, but they don't have the luxury we have. That when you can go out of the Conservatorio, maybe next door, maybe even within the same building, at least in the same city, you can go into the opera and you can feel the tradition that we have been going through over the many, many years we have developed our musical traditions. I think that's probably very essential.
Okay. What would you say to your successor?
Probably what I would say is to pay a lot of attention to what people tell you. So I think that what I've been always trying to do is to just talk to a lot of people, because they will always be able to tell you perspectives from situation in their countries, in their institutions, and many situations are very different, but at the same time they're also very similar. So I think it's very important to always have a big ear to everything that is going on and to listen to the people what they have to say, because in the end the association is an organization of members, and they will have to be able to bring the input into the association of what it needs to be done and how the association can support the institution in the future.
So you think that in Europe, in the cultural matter, walls have been broken, or more must be done?
No, I think they have been broken down. When I see the development which has been caused by the European programs, but also the Bologna process, I think that there has been a significant increase of collaboration. I mean, when I started this job, I remember very well we had our first working groups, and we sat down and I was asking my neighbor, so what's going on in Italy? Because I really didn't know. But now I think we know. And because we've been through all the process of working together, talking to each other, all the projects, all the working groups we've done, so we know more or less what's going on in the various different European countries. And I think this has been very, very interesting. And also the way now, the big group of people we have here, the whole issue of European collaboration is much more on the agenda than a few years ago. So much, I think, has changed, actually.
Yes. Your new job will be Vice Director in Den Haag Conservatoire. Will you continue to help in European studies in the?
Well, I hope so. If the AEC wants me, of course. But I assume that I will never leave the AEC completely. So I'm I'm not leaving the planet. I will still be in the Conservatoire sector, and I hope to continue to contribute to whatever happens in the AEC. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe in a different way.
Thank you so much, Martin.
Thank you, Francisco.
And good luck for your new job.
Thank you very much. Thank you.